Hi everyone, welcome to the first and hopefully a long episode of Lips and Lace. So what Lips and Lace is about, it's about women sexual empowerment. I mean we're gonna get into some entanglement shit, so hold up. So today's topic is all gonna be about self-sex and body awareness. I'm talking about from watching porn to know what buttons someone will press and make it like you know, that engine that engine will start going, and creating fantasies, romanticizing yourself, dating yourself. Before you love someone and have the ability to give, first of all, you have to be able to first do the things you're going to do to that person for yourself. So you know how it feels. So you know the gratitude you're going to get from you. So you know the pleasure that person's going to receive. So, and most, not last, creating boundaries. Because I myself, as an experience, I know this. I used to do things in a sexual department because I was young and naive and inexperienced to please someone else. At the end of the day, I'm going to school, hoppy, like Peter Rabbit, and people asking me, how was Cobb? I was nothing. I fell downstairs. Don't do. So yeah, self-love. Now, self-love doesn't have to be extravagant and big and bountiful. It basically means buying yourself a lipstick. Making a death-ified day for yourself that, you know what, today is my day where I'm going to sit, scratch my balls, watch TV, put some ugly face mask on. I don't care if you have a partner or you're single. I don't care if you're going to see me ugly, because that nigga is seeing you ugly. So don't think because you got a face mask and a towel looking like some hobo, he's not going to find you attractive. Because I dare you, you be all like that. Take your clothes off and let you see you naked. Physical love never die, yo. So forget about that. He's still going to find you attractive. When you take time for yourself, right? This is coming from someone that was a man pleaser. That's not the story. But when you take time for yourself and literally look after your body, you start realizing places to improve. You start realizing, I don't like that belly fat I'm seeing. So guess what? I'm going to the gym. I'm going to look after myself and eat better. And eating better makes you feel more energized, give you more ideas to do things that are going to make your life a lot better. It's going to make you feel sexy. It's going to make you more powerful. It's just that one thing can lead to so many positivities as well. And that's why self-love is very important before you actually starting to love anybody else. So be selfish a little bit. There's a fine line between being selfish and being, the other word that can't come to mind, but you know what I mean. But being selfish for yourself is really important. And obviously, again, that body awareness. Now, I know what areas of my body, that's a no-go area. I hate my feet. Don't touch my feet. Don't look at my feet. Don't even think about my feet. So when a guy says to you, I have a foot fetish, that relationship is not going to work, my dear, because you're not going to see the thing that's going to make you so forget it. So find an area about your body that it's not that you don't have to dislike it. It's just find an area about your body that you believe it's a no-go area, or find a situation, or find something that for you is a deal breaker. Because people front, a deal breaker is a deal breaker. For example, I knew someone, their partner didn't like sex, and the other person loved sex. So I don't know how much date they went on for them not to discover this is a deal breaker and this is not a deal breaker. So know your boundaries, create your boundaries on the first date, because human nature is all about behavior. If you don't create that boundary and then someone crosses several times, it becomes a normal thing to do. And later on, when you're pissed off, you say, I'm going to try to tell them to stop. That's where fights come in, because it's not going to work. So set that boundaries, ace, app. You don't like it, find a way around it. If it's a deal breaker, I beg, don't waste time. 2020, I told you, time. Precious. So don't waste it. And last but not least, have your own fantasies. I mean, as black women especially, we've been told that we should not enjoy sex. Your body's made for procreation. And the Bible, the famous book written by man, but that's a different topic for another day. The Bible states that a woman's body is the gateway to life, and that's all she should be used for. Body be firewood. Body be firewood. When someone totally you never smile. So create your fantasy. Because I know, again, going back to black women, like growing up, nobody talk about sex. Kids were just around, you'd be thinking, maybe a stock drop it to the door. You know, I never saw any of my parents that are older than 50 kids hold hands, show affection or anything like that. It's wrong, because you grow up and then you find a dickhead that will treat you the same, and you accept that ugly behavior, thinking, yeah, this is a normal thing to do. And then that's how you don't break the chain of this abuse of women not actually having a satisfied sexual empowerment life. It's time to break the chain. Break that motherfucking chain. If you have a fantasy and you're with someone and you're willing not to fulfill it, that's all I need to say. Are you willing to be with a person for the rest of your life being unhappy? You realize why people cheat. People don't cheat for no reason. Many things. But the most important thing is not being honest with themselves. If I have a sick fantasy, I will say it. If you like, judge me. If you like, call me a shower. If you like, call me whatever they call people these days. Because at the end of the day, I have said my piece. And I cannot be lying to myself. I can't go in my grave thinking about... You know, when you're in the shower and you'll be thinking about that argument like 5 years ago you should have said, and you just think about the best line to just destroy that person finally. Like, I'll be in my grave saying, this Toto don't rotting now. I should have said that thing. Kwasa. Not today. Not today. So, more of the story is, observe yourself. Learn from what you need to improve. And know what you like. Do not settle for anything else. Because time is very precious. And self-love, self-sex, self-awareness is very, very important. And that's the little lesson for Lips and Lace. And I will see you very, very soon. Next Friday, same time on the next topic. So please message me, drop comments, and tell me what you think about today's comment. Everything acceptable. Good, bad, ugly, would they take them? Biggest cannot be choosers now.